Talking of borders and unions, you're for a written constitution. That was certainly baked into your 2019 manifesto. Right. I'm assuming it'll be in your 2024 manifesto.
Certainly.
What does the constitution say about triggering a second referendum on independence?
Oh, I thought we were going to get through this conversation without mentioning the I word. I've not mentioned independence once in this campaign.
Well, I just have. So, right, is this a voluntary union that we're in at the moment?
Of course it's a voluntary union.
So what's the democratic route out of it?
Well, let me just address that, Martin. The reason I've not talked about independence is because literally nobody on the doorsteps is talking to me about it. They don't care.
50%-ish of the country want it.
Well, I mean, if they're forced if they're asked by a pollster...
Really important question, really simple question. If we're not being held in this union against our will, what is the democratic exit route?
Well, we don't believe there should be a second referendum, and ultimately, though, you know, this is a voluntary union.
So it's not voluntary?
It's not there's no way out.
It's not voluntary?
It's not salient to people right now. People want to talk about getting access to a GP at the first time of asking, or NHS dentists in their locality, taking the sewage out of our rivers and lifting up Scottish education to where it used to be.
You're not answering my question at all. I'm trying to give you space to answer it, but you're just refusing to answer it. What is the democratic route out of this voluntary?
I'm not going to sort of hypothecate a written constitution that doesn't exist. In terms of, I mean, part of it would be quite arrogant for a political party to say Britain needs a constitution, and here you are, guys. Here's one we made earlier. I think we need to do all of that in consultation with the people that send us to Parliament.
It's a problem, isn't it?
It's not a problem,
it's
Martin.
A problem, that is. You don't have an answer to the question.
It sounds like you're fighting the general election of 2019
I'm
again,
not. I'm just trying to get
or any one of the ones which have been
answer.
dominated by independence, which, thank goodness, no longer exists, and we've moved on from that.
Front and centre, one of the biggest parties in Scotland's manifesto.
I've not heard John Swinney say much about it either, but listen,
we'll see.
We can talk about that.
The campaign is young.
The campaign is young.
Lots of heavy miles to go. Alex Cole-Hamilton, we will be hearing from you much more, I'm sure, right across all the media in the next 5 weeks. Thank you very much indeed for being our first leader here on the Sunday Show this Sunday morning. Right.